The first time he called me mom was amazing. So yeah, it means a lot. Some that I can't really describe when I hear mom.
I've never had someone that was actually a parental figure in my life.
Devin was removed from his bio parents at the age of 5. I know that there was some drug abuse and some other abuse. He was then placed in a foster/adoptive home that, come to find out, abuse continued. And he was removed between the ages of 11 and 12. He was placed into a facility that it wasn't a good facility. It wasn't good for Devin. He was finally then, through his workers and different ones that fought for him, placed at Brooklawn, where, from my understanding, from the ones that's been with him day one, he just flourished.
When I first got there, I thought it was just going to be another placement. I didn't know it was going to be what it was. Like, I thought it was going to be more restricted, kind of like everywhere else I'd been. They make it feel like home, basically. There's a lot of people there that will sit down and talk to you. If you're having an issue, you can go talk to somebody. It's like there's no reason to be afraid to talk to any of them.
Kids come here pretty broken and pretty scared. And I think the work we do is to help them build trust back in the adults that need to care for them.
When people ask what it is we do, I think the first thing to note is that we really work to heal the hearts and minds of the most vulnerable kids in our communities.
Well, I will tell you, I spent 5.5 years at the state, and as I said, I stepped in as deputy commissioner and then actually was asked to serve, in full capacity as the commissioner, and have responsibility for that agency. And that really immersed me even further in learning just about the service provision of organizations like Bellewood, Brooklawn. And, without organizations like this, I really, again, don't know how children truly recover. Again, sometimes you just need that level of care and support that Brooklawn Bellewood provides.
Bellewood and Brooklawn do, in my opinion, an unprecedented model of changing that with care, with compassion, with love, with teaching, but also with the proper therapy for that individual child so they can learn self-worth and their strengths and use them to better their lives. And I will say they can do great things.
Bellewood and Brooklawn make such a positive impact in this community through the service they provide to the children. These children have done nothing wrong. These things that they've struggled with have been imposed upon them. It could have been any one of us that could be dealing with some of the struggles that they have. And so for those of us in a position to help, I believe we have a moral obligation to help to the extent that we can. But then also, as we're able to improve these children's lives, we're not only improving their lives, but the lives of people for generations to come.
When you choose to give to the children at Bellewood and Brooklawn, I want you to think about those things you do for your children or things that were done for you. The things that brought you love and hope for the future. It wasn't maybe the food you ate every day that your mom fixed, or the bed that got made, or your teeth getting brushed, or your hair getting curled. It was those special times, like working out in the yard with your parents, or getting that bike that was special for you, or going to a special event out in your community. Those are the things that made a difference in your life. And those are the things that are going to take a child that's been broken and bring some happiness, some light, some knowledge that there is more to life.
He is just an amazing young man. His future is very bright. Due to his trauma in his past, it'll take him a little bit longer. But that's okay. That's okay. That's why we're there. And he's got us, and he's got a village.
I feel like I have someone that cares about me, someone I can go to when I need help with something, someone that's just always there. through my family.